Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Soul Garden channel. To give you more options for caring for anthuriums as well as other indoor plants, today I will share a highly effective natural fertilizer recipe. You can apply this recipe to most plants like anthuriums, lilies, phalaenopsis orchids, using simple ingredients, even those that seem like kitchen scraps. If applied consistently, your anthurium will not only be healthy, but also bloom vibrantly again. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Let's get started. To make today's fertilizer, I will use discarded onion bulbs, items that seem worthless in the kitchen, to create a natural, effective, and safe fertilizer for plants. Instead of throwing them away, you can completely transform them into a wonderful nutrient source for phalaenopsis orchids and other garden plants. Onions contain high levels of sulfur, along with natural antioxidants and antibacterial properties. They can stimulate robust root growth while protecting plants from fungal diseases and harmful insects. With just a few simple steps, you can create a homemade fertilizer that is both effective and environmentally friendly, while also helping to reduce daily household waste. After finely chopping the onions, I will place all the onion pieces into a clean glass jar like this. To enhance the nutrients, I will add 1 tablespoon of rice. Rice is an ingredient rich in B vitamins, especially B1 and B3, along with minerals like iron and magnesium, essential nutrients that nourish the root system and keep orchid leaves glossy and healthy. The combination of onions and rice not only promotes root development, but also boosts the plant's resistance, particularly beneficial for plants recovering after flowering. Next, I will pour 500 milliliters of boiling water into the jar. The high temperature will help extract the maximum nutrients from the onions and rice. Then, I seal the jar tightly and let it sit overnight. The next morning, once the water has completely cooled, I will strain the liquid to remove the residue. For safe and effective use, I will dilute the extracted liquid with 1 liter of clean water. Diluting reduces the concentration, making it easier for the plant to absorb nutrients without the risk of shock, especially important for orchids with young or weak roots. Method 1. I will use the onion and rice extract to wipe the leaves of the plant. I use a soft cloth or clean cotton wool, lightly dampened with the nutrient solution, and wipe each leaf, carefully cleaning both the upper and lower surfaces to ensure all dust is removed and to help the plant absorb nutrients better. Anthuriums are a highly favored indoor plant due to the glossy, lush beauty of their leaves and their long-lasting, vibrant red flowers. But if you let the leaves get covered in dust, fertilizer residue, or lime scale, the plant can easily develop leaf rot, lose its aesthetic appeal, and gradually weaken. Wiping leaves with onion and rice water is a natural method that not only cleans the leaf surface but also provides additional nutrients to keep the plant healthy and the leaves glossy and beautiful. Onions are rich in sulfur and natural antibacterial properties, helping to prevent fungal diseases, while rice provides B vitamins like B1 and B3, excellent for the leaf's metabolic processes. As a result, after just a few wipes, you will notice the Anthurium leaves becoming darker green, glossier, and noticeably thicker. Besides Anthuriums, you can also apply this method to Phalaenopsis orchids and lilies. Though they don't accumulate dust as often as Anthuriums, regular leaf wiping will help them absorb light better, enhance photosynthesis, and result in longer-lasting flowers and less wilted leaves. After wiping the leaves, place the plant in a cool, well-ventilated area with indirect light to let the leaves dry naturally. Avoid letting water pool in the leaf crevices, as this can easily cause rot, especially in plants like Phalaenopsis orchids with deep leaf bases that are hard to drain. This is a simple yet effective plant care method that you can maintain 2 to 3 times a month, keeping your indoor plants lush and naturally beautiful. Method 2. I will pour the onion and rice extract into a dedicated fine mist spray bottle. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Then, I gently mist both sides of the plant's leaves, especially the undersides, an area often overlooked but prone to mold and harmful insects. This method is particularly effective for Anthuriums, as this plant has broad, glossy leaves that easily collect dust and excess fertilizer. Misting helps gently clean while supplying essential nutrients like B vitamins, sulfur, and minerals, resulting in darker green, healthier, glossier leaves and more consistent blooming. Additionally, this solution enhances natural resistance to fungi and bacteria, a clear advantage when caring for sensitive plants like Phalaenopsis orchids. When applying to orchids, mist lightly, avoiding water pooling in leaf crevices or at the crown to prevent rot. For lilies, this misting method also helps reduce stress, keeping leaves lush and green, especially during recovery phases after flowering or repotting. You can apply this misting method 1 to 2 times a week, especially in the early morning or late afternoon. Consistent application will help the plant increase resistance, grow steadily, and bloom on schedule without the need for strong chemical fertilizers. Method 3. I will use the onion and rice extract to water directly at the base of the plant. This method provides comprehensive nutrients to the root system, supporting easy and rapid absorption from below. For Anthuriums, roots are the critical foundation for the development of flowers and leaves. Regular watering with this solution promotes robust root growth, reduces root rot, and enhances the plant's vitality. Healthy roots lead to vigorous shoots, vibrant blooms, and longer-lasting colors. Phalaenopsis orchids, though they have more sensitive roots, also show clear recovery results when the solution is properly diluted. This is especially effective after a long blooming period or repotting. Be sure to water just enough, avoiding prolonged waterlogging, especially for plants in highly moisture-retentive media like pine bark, moss, or sphagnum. After watering, place the pot in a well-ventilated area, avoiding harsh sunlight, to allow the water to slowly penetrate the roots without causing heat shock. You can repeat this watering method every 10 to 15 days, depending on the plant's health and needs. Results. The Anthurium recovers very quickly, with new leaves growing lush and healthy. Anthurium flowers, after being cared for with this method, have vibrant colors, retain their hue, and last much longer. Notably, the roots develop strongly, anchoring firmly in the medium, helping the plant stand sturdy and absorb nutrients better. Phalaenopsis orchids sprout new shoots and healthy, plump white roots after just a few weeks. The leaves become less wilted and regain their glossiness. For weakened plants, this solution clearly stimulates recovery, with signs of preparing new flower spikes. Lilies develop stems and leaves evenly, with no more yellowing leaf edges. New roots grow white, long, and spread widely. When in season, the plant produces large flowers with thick petals and a stronger fragrance than usual. Stay consistent with regular application to feel the positive changes in your plants day by day. The plants will not only be healthier but also bloom longer, with glossy leaves and robust root growth. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to press like and subscribe to the Soul Garden channel to continue joining me in exploring more natural, cost-effective, and sustainable plant care methods. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next videos!